Welcome to the Turning Tides podcast number 15. I am your host, Tom, and with me today we also have
Rachel,
Jack,
Abby,
Amy, and Dominic.
Luke. So today's going to be a general update, a 2019 January update for what's going to be changing. February update for what's going to be changing. First is the swim gym change and the Breakfast Club alteration to Tuesday.
So we've been talking a little bit today about the things that we're going to change, well, kind of straight away, really. And what we've been doing is we've been doing sports sessions in the afternoon on a Tuesday, which kind of takes a few people out of the Making Waves tech session, and it means that we all end up running around, and sometimes we're late and sometimes we're early. It's just a bit tricky to get to fit together. So instead, what we're going to start doing is we're going to do a morning swim/gym session that will run a little bit earlier than Breakfast Club, which means if you want to go to the gym and swim, you don't have to go to Breakfast Club. And it also means that if you still want to go to Breakfast Club, that's easy to do as well. And we'll get a full Making Waves techie session without, really any interruptions.
Making waves, then making waves.
Yeah, totally.
On the next is the museum dates and why.
So, upcoming things for the Heritage Project, Turning Tides at the Palace. We are going to start interviewing people this month, so February, about their stories at the Palace. And as always, if you've got any stories you'd like to share, then get in touch with me, Abby, at abby.ttp@outlook.com. Then, so we've got that happening in February. Then in March, we're hoping to go to some museum and exhibitions to help us with our final exhibition. So we're going to be going to them to research what's accessible, what's fun, what's inaccessible, and see if there's things that we'd like to use on our own. So at the moment, it's looking like going to Linton Cinema, which is an old cinema, and we're going to see if we can get a guided tour for that one. But that will be on a Wednesday. On the 12th of March, we're looking at Torquay Museum to try out some of the access things that they've got there. On the 22nd of March, I think we're going to try and plan a trip to Bristol. So to go to the Science Museum and to go to an old cinema there to go and watch a black and white movie. And then on the last Tuesday in March, we're going to hopefully go to the Ram in Exeter and the Bill Douglas Museum. Some of that is mixed in with kind of developing films as well as the exhibitions. So the other thing that we're going to be doing is creating films. So if there's like a group that you work with, or you're part of a school system and you think that you'd like to contribute a short 5-minute film to Turning Tides at the Palace, then again, get in touch. It would be great for you to be involved.
Perfect. I guess linked in with what Dom said earlier, we've got no more sports sessions.
No more sports sessions.
They've been cancelled.
Well, we have our football session will still run on Monday, but on
the Tuesday sessions. Okay, perfect. We will also be trying to write more TTTP blogs.
Yes.
And document whatever's going on.
Yeah, so we do quite a lot on social media, so Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. What we used to do is we used to write a lot of blogs, but it's a lot quicker and a lot easier to just say something on social media with an image, and it's straight there. People see it because obviously it's on a platform that's designed for people to see it.
Yeah.
So blogs have taken a back seat really almost the last 2 years, really.
Yeah.
So we're going to bring back blogs. So we're going to blog about the projects that we've got going on, the things that we feel strongly about. So anything that maybe takes more words than you would use on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter will now become a blog. And we'll link the blogs on our social media stuff and just bring it back again. So, yeah, regular, full and proper updates. Maybe each of us individually would write one every month, maybe.
Yeah.
If there's enough of us now, that will make a heck of a lot of blogs. Cool. That's it.
It kind of got mentioned earlier, but interviews, particularly.
Yeah, we're going to carry on collecting stories of people's lives in Crediton around about the time that the Buccaneers was the Palace or the Regal. We're trying to uncover stories, and we're calling out to the local public to see if there are any stories they'd like to share with us.
Perfect. we are working on getting our PRS license so we can have lots of music edited in and around the podcasts, which I guess fits in with our new kind of template for podcasting, which will consist of kind of 30-second sections for everyone to be able to have a 30-second blast of any update about their life or something they've been interested in or a review, with 10-second reactions for a chaotic mess of words to kind of react to those 30 seconds. Yeah, it's going to be a free-for-all. New sections with kind of regular updates. The tropical discussion.
Yeah, we're going to keep the tropical discussion, and it's going to stay exactly the same. That's not changing at all, is it?
No,
we might be a little bit more challenging.
Hopefully.
But that might take some practice.
We can do it though, can't we, Luke?
And then the new music section.
So with getting the PRS license, what we've talked about for this year is we're going to focus on. So last year was like the year of the festivals. We did loads of festival performances, loads of stuff out and about. The tea rooms is there as well now. But what we didn't do is we didn't get lots of great recordings. We've got some recordings, and there's stuff on YouTube, and there's like 120, 140 tracks or something on SoundCloud. But we haven't got any professional level recordings. So we're going to work on doing that, and then making them available to people on iTunes. And as part of that, we need a PRS license. And this might be the start as well. Not mentioned it earlier, but I'm going to mention it now. Of monthly open mic nights at the tea rooms as well. So we can focus on making more noise, really.
I think that is it. If anyone has anything they'd like to add?
New people!
New people. I am
are.
indeed one of them. Yeah.
Hi, new people.
Hi, hello, new people.
Hi.
Anyone else new?
Yeah, so there's a woman called Anne who has taken over as our admin lady. So she's going to manage our admin-y stuff. She's also going to be managing the day-to-day running of the tea rooms, so making sure that we've got staff and whatnot there as well. As well as that, she's going to relaunch and manage our another room, isn't she? Happy Innocent.
She is, yeah, Tom.
Yeah, nice. As well as that, we've got someone called Amber, who is going to work part-time. She's going to come and do Fridays to begin with. She plays the con, she's music-y, and she did, performing arts or something? So she's loud and outgoing and fun and colourful. And then obviously you. Caroline. So Caroline's crafty, so she's going to do making waves on Thursday. So that'll either be in the tea rooms or in Accompton. She makes and creates beautiful things. She's also got a really long slinky dog. And she's going to staff the tea rooms on a Saturday, kind of every other Saturday.
Fab. I think that's everything.
It might be.
Should we all
Wave.
Yes. Yeah.
Macaton.
They can.
Radio
We're waving.
Macaton.
Bye.
Sounds good.
Don't answer quicker.
Yeah, just in case you do something wrong.
You get the fear.
Pepper spray.
Watch out.
You
My
got,
taser.
you got a range then as well.
Oh, there, yeah.
We're
And
bringing
also, if you don't get it quite
weapons.
right, then other people get affected.
That's nice.
So you're like, it's kind of a team effort.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Sounds Good review. Which is not about tasers. Or pepper spray. Or pepper spray.
Or
It's about
nunchucks.
what sounds good, anything that we've seen, heard, read, visualised, smelt. Not smelt. Okay, not
Okay,
smelt.
interesting.
So, we will first go around the group and introduce everyone that we have with us. I am Tom.
Jack.
Dominic.
Abigail.
Abigail.
And we're going to talk about one thing that we've seen that sounds good. So my one was I watched Split recently, which is a film about a guy with multiple personalities. He's got 23 and then he has 24 by the end. So he kidnaps some people and he reacts to it based on which personality he has throughout the film. So sometimes he's angry about it, sometimes he's sad about it, sometimes he's happy about it, and it just goes on like that. But it's really good. I would recommend it. Maybe 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
Damn.
Prime number,
That
prime
is
number.
a prime number.
It was a prime film. It wasn't on Amazon Prime, but it was a prime film.
Other film services are available.
Yep. Did not stream it illegally. Yeah, it was really, really good. James McAvoy was the lead actor. Which way should we go around? Luke, do you want to do yours next? Bumblebee.
Bumblebee.
Did you go and see it recently at the cinema?
Yeah, I go with the cinema
What did you think? Friday?
Really good.
Really good.
Yeah.
Why was it really good?
No spoilers.
Because real.
More real? What than the other ones? The other Transformers?
Set in the 1980s.
Oh, wow.
So, did it look like it was filmed in the 1980s?
Yeah.
And what about the music? Was it 80s music?
Yeah, the was. 80s.
As you might be able to hear, Sam is vicariously speaking through Luke.
Yeah.
Good word.
So you've both seen Bumblebee. What would you give it out of 10, Luke?
10.
10? So it was amazing.
What would you give it?
Really,
Can I
really
go
good.
higher than 10?
No.
Okay. It's the best live action Transformers we've gotten to date.
Nice.
Well,
It's a strong review. Cool.
right. Abby?
My go. So I've recently completed Spyro on the PS4. They brought out the first 3. I've been talking about it for maybe about a year now. And I finally finished it because it came out in December, maybe. So that's all 3 games. So the first 3 games, and they've been remastered, and they're amazing, and they're actually just great games. And I now don't know what to do with my life. So that's kind of my review.
Nice. I played it the other day.
Was,
At a friend's house.
so
It's good.
good.
So much better than the other Spyro.
So good.
I know that's controversial, but it so much is.
No, but it's not, and you're right. Carry on, you.
Me, I was going to talk about 1 or 2 things. So I'm going to talk about 2 really quickly and like mush them together. So same thing. I spend too much time working and running around. So what I've tried to do is stop myself from wasting money, number 1, and also take some time out. So I've gone back to playing some video games. So I bought a PlayStation Classic, which is like a remake of the original PlayStation, which I still have. So there wasn't really any point in me getting a PlayStation Classic. But it's really small and really cute, and you can plug it in with HDMI, which is pretty nifty. It also comes loaded with 20 games, so you don't have to buy anything extra. And I got it for $49.99, which is just madness.
What a bargain!
What a bargain. The other thing is, Dragon Age 2, free on Xbox Live Gold to download at the beginning of January? Yes, beginning of January. Really good. I've ploughed 56 hours into playing that in the evenings, so basically given up sleeping because I became obsessed with it and did all the side quests. Awful plotline, really poor animation, not as good as the first one, loved every second.
Shell, what are you reviewing? So Mamma Mia 2, here we go again.
Your mum and Nick buy me.
So your mum and Nick bought you Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again, which
Yeah.
is the second Mamma Mia as your Christmas present.
Yeah.
And-
DVD.
Yeah.
And when did you watch it?
Birthday gone.
And what did you think?
Beautiful.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Did it make you sad?
No.
What? I cried from start to finish.
Yeah. Happy.
It made you happy?
Yeah.
Good.
Out
I'm
of
glad
10.
it made you happy.
How
10
many marks out of
again.
10? 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Oh. Generous point givers. Jack?
I recently, last December, watched all by myself Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. An anime made the Spider-Man film. And it was very good, I must say, very good indeed. As you could tell, my of only guess, it basically features multiple Spider-Man, Miles Morales as the main character, and the Spider-Man Noir, who's voiced by Nicolas Cage, and this anime girl when the spider mech suit called Penny Parker, Japanese, and and even a pig called Spider Ham. True, it is true.
Spider Ham.
Yeah,
That's the
Spider Ham, friendly neighborhood Spider Ham spins a web. That's the gig. Kinda weird, cause he's a pig. Look out! Here comes Spider Pig. It was an actual song from one of the trailers. No, Spider Pig.
Spider Pig.
Because that was Spider Pig.
That's whatever
a Spider Pig does.
Yeah. And he's swing from a web. No, he can't. He's a pig. Look out! Well, yeah, no, like a different thing. A Spider Ham. His name is Spider Ham. So yeah.
That's right.
No, yeah. Oh God, yes. I thought it was good. Personally, like my favorite Spider-Man film, which is saying something because how many films are there again? I did say.
You said there were 7.
Yeah, 7
films.
Evan, with one of coming out. But I do think that this is my favorite. It was very funny. It was very quiet, quite like emotional, very good, like well animated action scenes. And the animation on this, like it's something I never quite seen before. Like it feels very, almost like two-dimensional, but still 3D. It almost feels like a comic book.
How many marks would you give it out of 10?
8.
8
Well,
out
that's
of
a
10.
good mark.
Solid.
That's a good mark.
7 out of 10, you said?
7.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. 8.
8 out of 10.
Oh.
What would you give Spyro?
Million out of 10.
Can't go above
I
10.
so can.
Was it that good?
120 because that's how much you complete it on the first one. 120%.
Nice.
So I give it 120 out of 10.
Dragon Age.
It's just not a very good game, but it's totally absorbing. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. Yeah, 6 out of 10 for that. And the PlayStation Classic, again, isn't a very good console, but it's so cheap. So, 8 out of 10.
I feel like they're playing on the nostalgia as well.
Oh,
For
yeah.
sure, yeah.
It's nice to be able to turn it on and then not have to scratch a disc and swear at everything and find memory cards and stuff. You literally just turn it on. It's
really cool.
And like, you know, like with Spyro now, you have to commit to it. It's like a game that you keep playing. Whereas the PlayStation Classic, because it's got all the classic games, you just pick up, play it for 10 minutes, and turn it on.
So that is
Yeah.
the end of the Sounds Good review.
Wait a second.
Luke, yeah?
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 Cool. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
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 I heard a few maybes.
Maybe.
Maybe?
Yeah.
Oh, so we're going to have to sit here for another 10 minutes. Just kidding?
Silence.
Yes?
Yeah.
No words. Yes. Fab.
Dun.
Maybe.
Oh no, another maybe. No, that's resounding duns. No more maybes. Done.
Maybe.
Oh no.
Maybe.
Right, maybe done.
This is the last Sounds Good review that's more review feature oriented, and we are going to be switching this to featuring our own music. So from now on, the Sounds Good review will be TTTP music.
30-second general review of anything. We have 30 seconds to talk about whatever we want, whatever may interest us, whatever we love, whatever we hate, and let's go for it. It's got to be as quick as possible. Don, would you like to go first?
Yes, okay. I'm going to start the timer, actually. I'll redo that. It's going. I'm going to review the gym because it's a month after everyone joins the gym. And the reason I'm reviewing the gym is because I'm one of those people that joined it, and I would like to encourage other people to do the same. Maybe next January, though, because when you join like a gym, you normally feel like you're the fattest, laziest, slobbiest person there. But the benefit of joining at the beginning of January, like everyone else, is that everyone's fat and sloppy and lazy. So you're like part of a big squishy team. There you go. So it's quite nice. That's it. 30-second review.
That was really good.
I am talking about my carpet.
Your carpet.
I can't like away.
New one or old one?
My new one.
What colour
colour's
is
the old one?
Sorry.
The old one is
Brown, isn't it?
wow.
Nice. When's it in? Quick!
The Friday.
Who's in it?
Dad.
Dad. Big shout out to Dad.
Big Dad. Yeah.
Nailed it.
Thanks, Luke.
Cool.
Tom.
Okay, right, go. I'm going to talk about tartan trousers because I love funky colours and it's my January resolution to try and wear them as much as possible. They're freezing cold because they're very thin, but they are bright orange and bright red. I said to Jane, look, get a pair, they're amazing. She's got blue and orange ones. I'm going to try and get everyone involved at least once a month to wear like funky trousers or something. They are so comfortable. You look Vogue walking down the street. Everyone loves you. You get looks, I get thumbs up, you look amazing. So I get you look awfuls from other people.
Do you really?
No, I don't. No. But yeah, I love them.
30 seconds. Amy, ready? Go. You don't want to do it? Oh man, I thought you were going to talk about the Crimes of Grindelwald and how it's an epic movie but quite scary.
Is it scary?
Yeah, it's scary and some big spiders.
Oh god.
Not keen. Would you go and see it again?
Tonight.
Are you? Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's on third but or second.
That is 30 seconds. This is the second one, by the way. That was, the second one. Jack, ready, steady, go.
Yeah, I'm planning on watching the movie Dragon Ball Super Broly at the View, which is only going to be shown there for two days at the View. So hopefully I can. And I want to watch it, because I'm a big fan of Dragon Ball, and it would be nice to see one at the theatre.
Nailed it. Look at that, 30 seconds on the dot as well.
On.
Fab. Right, that is 30-second round, kind of summed up.
Join us next month
for another 30-second review.
It's time for
Topical discussion.
topical discussion.
We have pretend span and landed on tropical discussion. So we're going to talk bird-related things. And Jack and I were just discussing what it would be like to feel like a penguin. And you said it would feel incredibly weird. Why would you say weird?
Because you don't really feel like a bird, neither a fish. Kind of a weird mixture of both, really.
Because they can't fly either, can they?
Yeah.
And you'd have to sit on the eggs to keep them warm. And that's... I don't know how long penguins have to sit on the eggs for, but it's an incredibly long time.
Male penguins, I think, right?
Don't they look cute as well, though?
So cute.
Yeah?
Male penguins?
It's the male penguins who protect the eggs as well, isn't it? See?
So cute.
What colours are they? Black and white. Some
Black or white.
Some of them...
One black, one
some of them are like...
black and white one.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, because you can get like... When they get dirty as well, they get like grey tummies. So they've got like grey and then a white upper bit and then black as well. Just it's so white normally.
Yeah.
What do you think, Luke? You sit on an egg for 20 hours a day, however long it is?
No.
No? 18?
19.
19? No.
Corn.
Even one, I don't think I could do that for. As Jack was saying, the male penguin sits on the egg. Is it the female penguin goes and hunts?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
The male penguin goes.
Is it the male one that goes and hunts?
Yeah.
We'll find that out on Google later.
The
But
male.
How the pigs are put eggs inside in the nest?
in the nest, no, they put them slightly in the ground.
In the snow.
But they do, yeah. They separate the snow a little bit and then sit over it.
Put it in the snow.
You wouldn't think that keeps them warm either, putting it in the snow. But if it's windy as well, I guess so. See, it wouldn't be an easy life, I don't think.
Yeah.
It's the hard penguin life.
It's the hard, not penguin life. But you could dance though if you, you've got the flippers, so you could really like tap dance well. Right, I think that ends a penguin tropical discussion.